Hey, what is going on? It is Thursday, May 8th, and I am just out of the shower. I'm looking in the mirror to see my reflection because I'm not used to kind of holding my camera this way. But anyway, I've done something slightly impulsive. My hairline has always been something that I've been insecure about. And I'm just kind of at a point where if I have the means to fix something, and something's really bugging me, I'm looking in the mirror every day and hating what I see or not liking what I see, then who am I to deny myself an opportunity to change that? After a lot of months, honestly years of thinking about this, I have decided that I'm going to do a hair system, which for you all that don't know, it's basically a toupee. So I don't know if y'all have seen the Toupee Queen on TikTok, but I just booked my appointment with her. She has an office in San Diego now, which is awesome. This is me before. I mean, the appointment's not till Sunday, but this is, I do have obviously I have hair, right? It's just the hairline itself and it's pretty thin. You can see on the top there. I'm working on a lot of other things in my life, like career, fitness, some of this content stuff too. And I just want to be more confident in who I am. Does it feel a little bit like a cope or a Band-Aid? Yes, but that's all right. I got plenty of time in my life to work on this insecurity. And if I can do something right now to fix it, I'm going to do it. So I wanted to record this, honestly, because I didn't see any reviews on YouTube when it came to longevity of these systems. So I'm gonna take a risk. Em is super nice. I've been watching her for years. Just actually was texting her about our appointment, but she's awesome. She's been super flexible with my schedule and everything. Probably do an update the day of, but this is what it looks like wet. Obviously, doesn't look too hot, but I'm excited. Yeah, I submitted my photos to her, paid the deposit and everything. I kind of don't have words. I don't know. I talked to my neighbor, Casey, shout out Casey, and she really helped kind of talk me through it. And as I mentioned, this is something I've been thinking of for a few years. So, but yeah, excited to see where this goes. So more days left of this hairline. Right, and because I'm really trying to get vulnerable here, this is a better idea. I can't tell you what my hair looks like, when it's flat down. So you can kind of see, some thinning up here. And it's tough because I have hair. I can see that I have hair. And I also love my hair gets naturally lighter in the sun. But it's just, it ain't it right now. It's just thin, it's wispy, it's not a consistent texture. So hopefully there'll be an improvement from this in the next few days. Not that this is the hairstyle I'm gonna want. I don't know. I just thought I would get this for some more footage. It is 3:30 in the morning. I could not fall asleep last night because I was so excited about this toupee system. I had to put on some background noise. I finally fell asleep and then woke up 2:45 or something, and now it's 3:30 and I can't fall back to sleep because I woke up and I started thinking about how excited I was about this procedure on Sunday. So definitely not M's fault. This is nothing to do with the service. This is just me being an idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go to sleep, but I've been doing that for 45 minutes, so we'll see. I just been on Pinterest with hairstyles. So wish me luck. I got some stuff in the mail that I wanted to also include in this experience as a way to show the steps I'm taking to hopefully help take care of this. So the first one, I've been seeing this for a long time at my gym, but it's a sauna hat. Honestly, every time I would see someone wearing this, I'm that can't be, that can't be real. That probably doesn't work. Supposedly it's gonna help regulate heat on the head. It's honestly pretty big. I don't know if this is gonna be super comfortable, but I'm in the sauna. It is wool, so it could be itchy, but I'm gonna give it a go. And I think it's a local family-owned company I ended up ordering from. It was just the first one on Amazon I saw. I chatted with one of the ladies who works for M. It's asking about the sauna, and she was basically saying yeah, all the sauna does is just melts the glue. So just don't be touching it when it's hot. But she said once you get back into regular temperature, it should be fine. And obviously the hair itself isn't growing out of my head. So that's why I got the hat, because I'm I want to protect the hair that's on top. Yeah, I'll be conditioning it and stuff, but it's not gonna get as much, nutrients, I guess. I don't know. Second thing I got, it's a bonnet. I'm sure this is not actually silk. Silk, it's satin, I'm sure. I didn't want to have to get a silk pillow. Little bit of an unexpected turn of events. I want to be really upfront with how I'm feeling with all of this, and I've been super happy the past few days. I'm just really excited, really looking forward to getting a new hairline, and all this stuff with the toupee. Also, sorry, I'm just out of the shower, so I'm still kind of a little dewy, a little sweaty, but Yeah, speaking of the shower, I, kind of been having a lot of like lasts, like this is my last time working out with this, for the time being. And yeah, I've had a lot of those today and they've been like exciting and they've been cool. And then just there, I got back from the gym and was going to the shower. I was like, this is one of the last times I get to, have this hair in my head for a long, long time. And it was just like weirdly emotional. And I just like broke down crying in the shower. And I think it's just like all of the emotions, all of the overwhelming insecurity just kind of finally is being released. And it's really cool, but I could not stop. And I feel like if I keep talking about it too much right now, I'll probably start crying again. But it's great. I was not expecting this. I don't know how common this is. I mean, the goal of this video is like, I didn't see anybody else posting about Toupee Queen specifically. So I wanted to kind of, create awareness, I guess. Yeah, so weird. Just like years and years of insecurity, not liking what I see, and just so strange. So yeah, very, very strange. Wanted to document it. I don't really have words for it, but wanted to, make sure that it was part of this process. Yeah, crying is okay. I don't know what the big contributing factor was. I think I'm gonna feel like, I have no idea how it's gonna look, right? I have no idea how this is gonna look. Could look terrible, it won't, but it could look terrible. But I'm still, I think, just like, not anything's better than what I have right now. I'm being dramatic. I'm just a sensitive person, and my therapist would say that being sensitive is just being alive. So I'm happy with that, I'm fine with that. But yeah, just overwhelmingly excited, a lot of grief for losing a part of myself that I've held on to, even though it wasn't insecurity. It's been part of my identity for so many years, and it's just, you feel you're losing part of yourself. So I'm super excited for tomorrow. I wanted to take a second to let y'all know how I'm kind of experiencing this lead up to the appointment tomorrow. It is Sunday morning. It is the morning of my appointment. Yeah, I've been super excited, obviously. This is the last, I guess, version of this bed head that I'm gonna have for a little bit. Pretty exciting, but I'm just trying to do some laundry right now. I need to put my energy into something because I'm like, I want to get ready to go. But like, the appointment's in like 2.5, 3 hours. So I put my energy into something more productive. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. We'll just have to see how this goes. So I'll bring you along with me. And obviously, Em's going to show a lot of it too. So I'm looking forward to it. It is very scary at the same time. So I imagine I'll be kind of freaking out in the chair in about 3 hours when she shakes my head. Okay, we got Em behind the camera. We have just done our consultation. Would you call it consultation? I'm gonna show them the piece. It's gonna go in her head. Look at that. That's about to be on my head for the next, 2 months, 3 months? Hopefully 3 months if we do some good aftercare. But we're just talking about how, having the backstory is really, really important. So just wanted to show, we did the consultation, talked through some hairstyles, felt a lot of really good support. So shout out to you for that. Also kind of feeling really complimented. She was loving on my hair, which is just all you need in a stylist. So I'm super excited, and we're gonna spend the next few hours here, hopefully making me look a lot better. I was just saying, I forgot that Em has to shave my head. So I guess we can get the first swipe and then I'll let you get to work.
Okay.
Whatever you feel comfortable with. Oh.
Your beautiful hair.
Wait. Why does it kind of look good?
Wait, why do I actually...
Wait a second.
Cancel it. Shave the whole...
This is a better representation. Can you see it? Help me. Yeah, this is how I feel. I feel trapped in this chair.
Hello?
Totally forgot to record the rest of this in the studio, but this is what it looks like right now. I'm just in my car before I head inside. I kind of want to get people's reactions on camera. Not that I'm that full of myself, but yeah, I feel like it turned out really well. I was pretty warm in the studio, so it like wasn't fully coming down all the way. So I was like able to see the hairline, but yeah, I don't know. Absolutely crazy. I'll probably end up showing it in like some different lighting later on, but I just wanted to show kind of the end result. Em was awesome. I had a great time with her. It was, about a 3-hour appointment, and there was definitely some moments throughout that I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? But it all turned out really well. We were both really happy with how this kind of ended up. But yeah, I can't really tell like where my hair starts and where it doesn't in the back and sides. So yeah, we kind of went with this style, but it kind of works. I can bring it down and push it back as well. So it's just crazy having this much hair on my head. So definitely gonna take a lot of getting used to, and I'm really surprised, or I'm really not sorry, I'm really excited for people to see how this goes. So wish me luck.
It's like a day and a half. I've just been. Damn. What happened?
What do you think?
What's going on? What the is going on here? I've been pranked.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, it looks clean as hell.
Wait, it looks so good. Oh my god, I saw your TikTok. I thought you were Jamie at first. And I was like, wait, what? I want to see your hair. No. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can touch it.
Oh my god.
Wait, it looks really fire. Do a spin. Do a spin.
It is Monday. It is the day after the appointment, and I would say things are looking pretty good. I did end up sleeping with the bonnet on and also like the wrap that goes with it. I kind of just placed the wrap like along. I know you're supposed to put the bonnet on first and then wrap, but I don't know. I put the wrap on like on the hairline because I was getting kind of hot yesterday after I got home, and I was seeing like it was just kind of coming up a little bit, which is totally on me. I just like don't have air conditioning, so that's tough. Honestly, woke up, looks pretty good, and then yeah, just used some water and kind of like brushed it out. I'm still not supposed to shower for the next, I guess, 12 hours or so because it's 24 hours from the appointment. Things are looking good. Hopefully things will stay looking good. So there you have it. I am really happy with how it all turned out. It's definitely been a little bit of an adjustment for me to get used to seeing this on my head, of course. To me, at least, it seems very obvious that it looks like a toupee. I think sometimes it looks like a mop on my head, but that's obviously not the case. I've had some pretty funny reactions from my neighbors and roommate as well, and also just kind of, being out and about and seeing people you regularly see. Some people have noticed, some people haven't. That's probably a comment on just how much it probably was in my head before. It's pretty funny when people notice a difference if they don't know what it could be. Obviously, it's not like a hair transplant because I wouldn't have grown this fast. My physical therapist was like, "Oh, your hair grew really quickly." I'm like, "No, I just got a haircut," right? So this was some fun interactions for sure. And people are like, "Oh, when did you get a mustache?" I'm like, "Wow, people are not paying attention to my mustache because of my hairline potentially." I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel more confident with it. I'm really happy with how everything kind of turned out. It's not that serious, but it is something that makes me feel better. I also wanted to talk about the aftercare because that's obviously a big component to like upkeep. I'm still figuring out how to style it. I haven't had hair like this to style in a long time. I need to like get the tools and the proper materials, but M does send you home with some stuff. So got a little bag, got 2 brushes, which is super nice. Also got a argan oil, and then vials of glue, and then just little applicators. Like that's been really helpful to kind of, touch it up as I go. Bought one of these like, continuous spray bottles as well. And this has been pretty nice the past few mornings just to wet the hair and style it a little bit. First shower I took with it was kind of nerve-wracking, but that's all right. I was pretty apprehensive because I had just worked out. So when you work out, it typically kind of comes up a little bit, and then I was getting in the shower, so it kind of felt like it would just all come off at once. I did actually buy some bandanas. I made a little TikTok. I don't know if I'm gonna post or not. Bought some bandanas, hopefully to use at the gym or when I'm working out, to kind of help things stay in place. Those are the things that I've bought. Hopefully if you are thinking about doing something similar, this is a helpful video for you. If you're just along for the ride, I'm more than happy to have you here. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. That's really all that I got to talk about. If you do have any questions about this process, feel free to ask me down below. That brings me to the conclusion of this experience. Definitely only the beginning for me. Been a really fun process. I really am enjoying it. It's just so strange to have it. It does feel like part of my head, which is crazy. Hopefully we'll post something in maybe like 3 months or 6 months, maybe when I get it changed out. If you have any style suggestions for what you think that I should be going for next time, feel free to drop those below. And let this be one final reminder that if there's something that you have the power to do that's gonna make you happier, I say go for it, obviously within reason. Little things like this can make a pretty big difference. I'm feeling really confident. Honestly, it's like a different person a little bit. I know that sounds dramatic to say, but I just feel more secure in a lot of ways. So as I mentioned, really good experience. I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna wrap this up, but appreciate y'all watching.